Hey, y'all, and welcome to Exhaled Hope, the podcast. If you're listening and your faith feels a little complicated right now, if you love Christ but don't quite know where you fit in, or if you're quietly asking God for a sign, a reminder, or just a little hope, I'm really glad you're here. I'm Senecca, a poet, screenwriter, and the founder of Exhaled Hope, a space where we share the love, hope, and redemption found in Christ, one word at a time. And before you click away thinking this is just another churchy podcast, can I tell you how we got here? Like many of you, I was born and raised in the church. I knew the rhythms, the church vernacular. I could play the part. But many Sundays, I often felt unseen, misunderstood, and honestly, completely disconnected. When life started lifing for me, I struggled to find hope under the very steeples that were supposed to offer it. Sometimes the sermons felt confusing. Sometimes the language didn't translate to real life. Over time, I found myself drifting, not just from church, but from God, while still showing up in the pews week after week. And for a season, I stopped going altogether. When I did come back, I knew something had to be different. I knew there were people like me, people who loved God but didn't speak church, people rebuilding their faith after hurt and burnout, people just curious about Jesus but turned off by the religious traditions. Slowly, I began to study the word for myself. And you know what I found? Hope between all the lines. As a writer, I've always been a lover of words, creativity, and storytelling. And poetry gave me language for my questions, for my doubt, for the hope I was finding, and still sometimes the longing that I felt. It let me speak honestly, without a perfect church girl filter, while it also invited those who were listening to join in with their questions and answers of what it meant to follow Christ and to have true joy and real hope. As somewhat of a ritual, every time I step up to the mic, I take a deep breath and I exhale. I exhale imperfect yet intentional words rooted in the hope only Christ gives. This is a space for creativity, storytelling, and real conversations about faith in the middle of the mess. No hype, no guilt, no pretending you have it all together. Just truth, just grace, and room to breathe. Here's the deal. I'll be here every week with new episodes, real conversations, and words that don't try to fix you. They just sit with you. This isn't about a perfect faith or clean answers. It's about showing up anyway. So if you're rebuilding, questioning, or just trying to make sense of life with Christ, somewhere in the mix of it all, come back. Pull up again next week. We'll breathe through it together. This is Exhaled Hope.